Hi guys, hope you're all well. So this is the second part. The video that I done the other day there about the kids selling drugs. There's one kid in particular that this message is actually going out to, but I'm not seeing his name, and I don't even know if he'll even know the message is getting directed towards him. The reason that I'm doing it is because a family member of mine was very close to a family member of his, and I don't see the boy, but I care for him for respect for who his parents are, and obviously my relative. So basically all I'm trying to say today here is a wee bit of advice to some parents that's got kids that are starting to go down that dangerous fucking road. Basically, I want to start off first with saying that I had the best childhood, as I've said before, as I've always says, and everybody knows that. But the best childhood you could possibly get, right? So, I made a video before saying, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was about sort of the again, sort of the parent, doesn't matter how good a parent you are, your child can still turn out to be a criminal, a drug addict, just a murderer. You just don't know, right? So all these fucking addicts that blame parents for how the kids turn out, they could end up in another way in their cell, right? And that kid could turn out to be a fucking serial killer. So there's no time for folk that blame parents. Don't get me wrong, there is an argument there with certain mothers and dads if they're sitting using drugs and using fucking domestic violence in front of the kids. That is a different story. But anyway, this video is made about the drug part, right? So, any 14-year-olds out there, right, that's going to get shown this video, when I was 14-year-old, I'm not holding nothing back because I actually want to help people. When I was 14 years of age, I was running about with folk 5-10 years older than me. I was then, user then, but the only difference is, when I was 14, I had a lot of backing. When I was 14, I was ruthless. I didn't give a flying fuck, right? And I had friends everywhere. Now that doesn't go for much, but it makes things a lot easier for you when you're on the road. But these days, it's totally different. 2021 is totally different from 2004, 2006, 2008, 2010. Now, you've got all young pups, they're all wanting this, they're all wanting that, folks getting set up, folks getting starved at £50 or less. So, I'm going to just tell you a couple of wee things, and I'm hoping that this video gets shown to you, the person who this is getting directed to you all, but I'm not saying it to try and be a bastard. All I'm trying to say is, are you willing to take it on the chin if you get caught with Class A's and your lawyer tells you you're looking at 5 years? Are you willing to do that? Because if you're willing to do that, then crack on. But remember, when you get 5 years in jail, right, you're going into a hole. If it's added well, there's no such thing as lifers get separated from normal prisoners. No, there's lifers halls, but there's also a hall TC that's a mixed hall. That's a hall I've been on a good few times. There's murderers, there's gangsters, there's drug dealers, there's there's everything apart from beasts, obviously, right? So, are you willing to take that on the chin and go to prison? When you go to prison, it's fucking for the first time. It's not where you want to be. Trust me, the very first time I went to prison, it was Stockton. I was 22 years of age. I got remanded, and it was for extortion. I got not guilty because it was false allegations. There's a really good storyline behind it. Also sad at the same time, because of what I tried to do for this family, and backfired on me. But that's what happens when you're involved with drug addicts. So, moving on, I got stung and ripped off, and it was fake money, and it just happened to be a bar, nine horses, right? So, are you willing to take that in the chin? If you got your guy, whoever your guy is, whoever the man is that's supplying a 14-year-old laddie with drugs, are you willing to take on whatever? They maybe get stung with fake money.